Hello, Lolas. So I'm here with baby Noah, and just gonna get him. I know we just put him in this last night, but I'm gonna put him in his one little sleeper, other sleeper, and then I'm gonna leave him for a couple days. Maybe. I hope so. That's one of the things. A lot of people is like, oh, well, you know, when they cost so much, I feel like I don't want to play with them, or I'm scared to play with them. I actually want to play with them more, because girl, who ain't finna waste their money is me. And also too, that's why I don't just go for the highest doll. I try to go for the highest quality. Not to say that things won't go wrong, or, you know, one artist is perfect, because there's no such thing. But I'm just used to her work. I used to be like that about when I collected babies from Yogi. I changed those babies and interacted with those babies a lot more than other babies in my collection, because I was familiar with her work and I knew my limits. But other babies I won't interact with or do much with, because I just feel not comfortable yet with them, until I, you know, really feel comfortable. But one of the things I was looking at videos. Y'all know I look at videos and I have my little commentary or whatever. But I just noticed that a lot of stuff goes on and stuff like that. But speaking of staying in your own lane, I used to, when I first started out, I used to run. I used to be in the forums, in the comment section, defending people. Not everybody, but people that I had been, like, maybe I've defended like maybe 3 people, but these people were people that I had been chatting with for months and months, or, you know, thought I knew them. One in particular, my one friend that you hear me saying that I miss or whatever, you know, I defended her in a situation which, you know, she was right in that situation, in my opinion. And basically someone was buying her work, and then they would maybe do 1 or 2 things to it, sometimes nothing, and they would just take credit for it, and was selling her work for their own work. They was buying it cheap and then reselling it for a higher price, and they were, which she didn't have a problem with that. She just had a problem with them not giving her credit for her work and saying that they were the ones that painted it. So anyway, the girl kind of attacked her, and I was, you know, of course I did defend her in that case, but I just kind of stay out of stuff, and that's my thing now. I don't feel like all the drama. I don't care if it don't directly affect me. Now you guys see that I have Noah, which is why I was offended by the whole thing where people were talking about collectors making offers on the willows and stuff like that. You guys might not understood it back then, but hopefully you guys understood why I even interacted and spoke on that, because it did pertain to me. But other than that, I see people poking and trying to provoke me to speak on certain things, and I have no interest at all. I'm just enjoying my babies. Let me tell you something. My daughter came over, and my oldest daughter, and she doesn't like dolls, these dolls, and she don't like, the only doll she ever liked was Barbies, and I don't think she's really into them anymore. She looked at Noah and she said, oh my God, she said, well, you can't take that baby out. People are really gonna think it's real. And she was just, I just cannot figure out why he has this piece of glitter that keep moving from one place to another. Just for the record, guys, no offense, if you ever send me anything with glitter, I will not use it. I probably won't even open it up. I hate glitter. And I've bought outfits myself on accident, not even thinking, and they've had glitter, and I just don't do the glitter because of the silicone babies. But anyway, she was just saying how real he looked. She just kept saying, touching his hair and stuff, and it was so funny. She says, you know, he gotta have like human hair and all this and stuff. Cause she don't know nothing about hair. She's just thinking human hair because it, you know, it looks real. Like he got real people baby hair. And when I was telling her that it was mohair, she was like going, oh my God. And then of course she gave me this speech on animal cruelty. And I'm just like, oh my God. I mean, some of y'all run around here bald headed. Y'all cut y'all hair off. I mean, I guess it's okay for them to get their hair cut. She was like, that's just an excuse, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I'm not going to get into that. But, yeah. I said, gosh, it's not like I ate the goat. He's going to look really good in dark colors. That's why I wanted to put him on this. This came to me as a gift. Let me tell you something. I really, really love this baby. I usually end up loving my silicone babies from Claire Taylor. There's something about the way that she sculpts. Is just a lot of realism in it. And there's other, you know, babies out there that looks real and they're nice and everything, but it's just on a overall package, to me, Claire is just in her, you know, her own, Claire Taylor is in her own league. And I just really, it's my style. You know, it's not for everybody, but it's my style. And I feel comfortable spending, you know, a significant amount of money with her because she's been around for a while. And she stands by her work, and I just, you know, I've been doing business with her for a while, and so you know, for so long that I just, you know, I get comfortable. But I know that for me, it's not even about her prices changing, because I don't know that they're necessarily changing. She's just changing the way that she's selling her babies. But for me, I know my financial state, and like I told you guys, that's why I've been going for the kits. And you know, yeah, sure, I would love a baby with a spine, maybe the squishy stomach, you know, again, a new one. But I'll be honest, like with him, he don't need any of that because he's so soft. But I'm just saying, but I know where I know you guys are probably like, what? But trust me when I say Noah was not within my reach whatsoever. If it wasn't for my guy, if it wasn't for, you know, just, he's just a blessing. But and things just, you know, worked out. But I am just happy to be able to have, you know, some babies in my collection that I truly love and enjoy. And I know it's funny even, you know, to think that it's so many collectors out here that have a collection, and it's babies that they don't even care for or like as much, because they mostly buy to, you know, for status and stuff like that. So a lot of that goes on, and you can tell by how they, you know, anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But I really I love my silicone babies, and I know the market is changing. It seems like a lot of people are getting into silicones, and I mean, I still love my reborns. I'm gonna continue to paint for myself. I don't know how much I will sell, because I don't know, I just feel like people, it's so shady nowadays, and I've seen people who, where other artists will get a hold of your work, or other people that don't like you, and they'll do stuff to just try to make you look bad. When I first came into painting and started painting, another artist bought my work. They had somebody else buy it, and I know who they were, and it was someone that's big timing. And I guess they wanted to look at the color, the skin tone, or whatever, and plus, of course, they wanted to trash it, because people claim that I'm so hard on everybody else. So it was discouraging, and I did kind of stop for a little while, and then I got back up. Ever since that experience, I never trust when another artist talk about another artist, so to speak. Especially if it's in the same field, like it's a peer. Like if a reborn artist is trashing another reborn artist, and they paint in the same, you know, area, or they're in the same price range type thing, or just peers, period. Now when reborn artists talk about silicone artists, or silicone artists talk about reborn artists, I don't know. But when you talk about your direct peer, I think you're all peers to a certain extent, but it just comes across like, what are you doing? Are you trying to damage this person to make yourself look better? But anyway, I don't know. I know why I thought about that. Something I saw the other day on eBay. So yeah, so anyway, but I don't know that I know how to fix everything. Like if I was to put out a baby, a reborn or something, and something go wrong, it depends on what it is. But I know that I would definitely, if it looked like it was something that I did wrong or something like that, I know that I would try. Definitely within a reasonable time. It couldn't come to me 6 months later, because y'all collectors be doing too much. We all do, to a certain extent. I mean, we dress these babies a lot, and like I said, that's fine and dandy, but and I think we should, you know, the artist should try to paint their work based off the fact that they know that we're going to be dressing these babies quite a bit. But the reality of the situation is that we do, and some of us more than others. We brushing their hair, we do different stuff. And some of y'all, like I told y'all before, the most you'll see me put in my baby is fabric softener and water in their hair. But for the most part, I use just water. But some of y'all girls, y'all be using coconut oil and sulfate and blue grease, and you know, baby, these babies ain't got no hair follicles. They ain't gonna be, their scalp don't need to be oiled. They ain't getting no dandruff. They hair not gonna grow. You could get all the vitamin E that you, for what? For the silicone? So you could have all that oil in your silicone and have the paint lift? I don't know. I just be like, oh my God. Did she just say She got this. It's really good product for African Americans, baby hair. Girl, let me find out that this goat was African American. And you know that. Baby, they be tripping me out. I be like, oh my gosh. Y'all doing too much. Please just stick to water and maybe some fabric softener. Because, yeah, this is just mohair. It's not going to grow. It's not going to need to be, you know, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know why I got upset. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I just wanted to get him into this, and I'm gonna go and try to eat me something so I could take something for my head. My head is just, I woke up kind of with a headache, probably because I had this dream, and I've been on the run all night in that dream. I guess I'm running from something. I don't know what that means. Am I running for something in life? Because I was on the run. And I was, anyway. I don't know why I dreamed about it. I dreamed about some crazy stuff. I guess I shouldn't be sharing my dreams with y'all, huh? Some of y'all are dream killers. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Oh gosh. I know I need to do videos for the gym pop. But I just haven't had the energy. I don't really have a topic for them. Or I guess I should do a changing video. Maybe I'll do that. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.